The Nigerian entertainer and dancer known by the name Poco Lee has been arrested in the UK for a crime bordering on sexual assault. Though we don't have a handful of information on the subject yet or the incident yet, there's a woman that came out and then gave her account of her experience with Poco Lee when he came to the US. Guys, take a look at this and then let me know what you think in the comment section as well. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like this video.
Let me tell you guys something about this Poco Lee thing. He tried it with me and my girlfriend in Dallas, Texas 2 years ago. And when now this information is coming out, people are going, oh my God, he is. My girlfriend and I went to go meet him in Dallas. This is when I first started rapping and I was trying to meet people in the industry. My girlfriend tells me he's in Dallas. He invites us to his apartment. I'm so excited. Mind you, this is when I was married. So we get there. He went to school with my girlfriend in Nigeria. So they know each other. They're familiar. We get there. This man is like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm thinking, okay, he's real. This is like my first introduction into the industry. And we get there. So as he sees my wedding ring, I'm wearing it. I tell him I'm married. Now, we play him a song. I'm trying to get advice for him of how to enter the industry. Next thing I know, this man grabs my... And I mean legit, like, puts his hand and grabs it. And I slap his hand off. I'm like, what the are you doing? And my girlfriend and I we try to play it off like, I don't even know what we were thinking. But again, I'm thinking, like, this guy is too famous for him to try no dumb like this. Like, especially, I'm married. Okay, then he sees I'm not with the... Then he goes to my girlfriend and he keeps grabbing her butt, pulling her dress up. And my girlfriend texts me. She's like, okay, let's go. I think it's time for us to go. So as we're trying to go, he grabs my girlfriend, tries to pull her into the room. We end up beating. I end up pushing him off. We beat him like we the corner. First of all, he's like 5'4", a midget, so it's easy to throw him to the side. We run out of the house, grab our bags, and we run out of the house. And I call my ex-husband at the time, and I tell him what happened. And my girlfriend and I are just like in shock. We end up driving 3 hours that same night back home. Just to show you guys, a lot of these industry men are predators. No matter how much they have, and I'm telling this story now because at the time we couldn't go to the police because, well, we didn't have enough to go to the police, meaning we fought them off. So it was attempted. But I'm telling this story now to say is I 100% believe the story and what's going on because I'm a victim of it. And there was a picture that came out of me grabbing Poco Lee and putting him in Nigeria during what is it called? Shei Vibes and Charlie Puppy's show about 2 years ago. And I told him in that show, I told him like, you ever try that shit again? I will. And I really meant it. And he's smiling and laughing. And people around us heard that. And they thought I was being funny. But I will, God. All are going, why didn't I tell this story 2 years ago? About if this is how you guys are acting now, and I'm telling this story, and he's sitting in jail for another girl in London, and you guys are not believing my story when there's literally him sitting in jail right now, what would I have done 2 years ago? And secondly, he didn't actually succeed in really kind of wish I would have told his story earlier. Maybe he would have saved the girl right now that is trying. Maybe he would have. But then, it was 2 years ago, I didn't have the courage to speak up. He was a way bigger artist than me. He had way more fame than me. And I didn't feel like anybody would actually listen to me. I didn't actually think anybody would believe me. He's not the first person to proposition. He's not the first person I met in Afro beats. He's definitely not the last. I've had meetings with who literally pulled out the on me and told me that I had to suck their get an opportunity.
Alright guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and as well like this very video. Like I said, we don't have an handful of information on Poco Lee's arrest on the said crime yet, but if at all this lady that came out and then confirmed the same incident that she experienced too while having an encounter with Poco Lee, if at all this is true, then Poco Lee should just face the music. if he's guilty. Why am I saying so? Because the reason why I'm saying so is that, you know, most African men have normalized not keeping their hands in one place, not keeping their hands to themselves. Once they see a female, uh, you know, they just feel like tapping something on the body of a female, like grabbing and doing all sort of things to a female, because the society, okay, the culture actually really protects the male much more than a female. In cases of what they call rape, you see that most times if a woman gets raped, the question would be, what did you wear? Where did you go to? At what time did it happen? Or especially if it's night, they start blaming the woman. They heap the blame on the woman and then leave the male or the man that did this, committed this crime alone. It's something that needs to be talked about. Really, it's a topic that needs to be discussed. If truly Poco Lee did this and got arrested, then he should deserve whatever he gets, and I believe this should serve as a lesson. And I hope it should serve as a lesson to every male that refuses to keep their hands in one place or to themselves. And let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on our next video.